Coach, we're just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ken Lobo.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 56. 56.
On
Check,
first
56.
and 10, Lynn.
Watch one.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
56. Mike, 56, right there. 56.
Off the play fake. Lynn. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Hey, let's get in them hoes.
Hey, foxtrot.
51's the Mike, boys. 51.
Don't get nervous.
Let's go. Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, 51.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him
Open
breathe.
man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And all the way down to the 37. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Hey, orbit.
35's the Mike. 3 buzz.
They're going to look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
35's the Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Got it.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
35's the mic.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And it's now 3-0 Texans. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Let's go, baby.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
56. Check 56. They can't hang with us.
From the gun on third down. Lynn, wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. Kill.
They'll run on first down. Young. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
Going for the deep ball. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They run with Thomas. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
High 7.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Go.
Motion.
Hey, zoom.
Mike 50.
Go.
Mike 51.
He'll drop to throw.
I got you.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch the screen. Check three, check three, check three. Safe, safe, safe. Shift, watch the shift.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
18 spill, 18 Gator.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Smoke.
51's the mic. 51's
Ready, ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice
stop.
gain there. This one goes for 20.
Roger.
Hey, boys, we got four down.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
They'll drop to throw.
Let's get that ball right here.
Steps away. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Lobo. 61, matchbox lights. Back. Shoot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mike 35, Mike 35.
Look at me, zipper.
Let's get it together.
Bravo.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. The point after is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Bring it up.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I'm coming.
2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Lynn trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on second down. Lynn is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Lynn. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Young. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
2nd and 9 now. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on, set.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I want that. Give me that.
Looking to throw.
Give me that ball, defense.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Go.
Let's go.
2nd and 6. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Under 10. 10. Quick the edge. Come.
Hey, Delta.
On 3rd down, Lynn. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I got you.
Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Run! Hey, run it!
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Yeah, baby!
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Hey, high 7.
We got 4. We got 4.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Let's go, defense. Hey.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
We got it.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Double dog. That's the way.
Hey, Zoo. Sleep river.
To throw on 2nd down. Lynn, there goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Come on, set.
This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Lynn, flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
And the blitz does come.
Put that team on the bus.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Interception, baby, all day.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
10 Lobo. X3. 218. Chopper.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Let's get it.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, yeah.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bills have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
Ready, set,
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Lynn, he'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lynn escaping the pressure right.
Every day, any day.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's right. We can't be stopped.
Come on,
The
set.
Texans
8,
offense
lead.
ready to go here for their next
Big
drive.
stop, D.
Now, they've
Big
sort of
stop.
lost
Let's
their
go.
way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Hey,
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
Hit it.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Mike 35.
Hey, Echo.
Get ready.
Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown.
A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans have retaken the lead. The extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
56, right there.
Back to
56.
throw. Lynn,
G, get
and he
off the
will
field.
find his man on the outside. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the
Mike
best of the
56,
bunch.
Mike 56.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
Now.
On first down, Lynn toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Hey, switch gears.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
15 lines. Go.
Right there.
Go.
Off the play fake. Lynn. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Hustle. Ready.
Looking to throw. Lynn. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Go now.
They'll come out in the pistol. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
Hit it.
Come on now.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, watch 85.
Delta.
Watch 85.
2nd and 4.
Cut.
Throw left side complete. That's Gregory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Yo, get it.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gregory. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike 51.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 51.
Hey, here we go. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Here we go.
Go.
Hey, if you kill it.
Smoke.
Check three. Slam. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Ready.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Team 6.
Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Record.
On the ball. Let's go.
He's back to throw.
Bound to lose one.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not here. On the ball.
Crash.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Lynn. Throw left side complete. That's Richards. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.